Hello everyone, welcome to my Darksiders 100% challenge. I am working through Darksiders 1, the Warmastered edition, and we are back at it. As always, we start at the Scalding Gallow, having just delivered a heart. This is kind of the focal point, and it's not bad. Oh, hello. Because there's always like a spawned enemies here. They're good for grinding. Especially if you want to get some life or some experience. I am still trying to kill enemies using environmental objects. That is still very important. And then I realised something I could do. I realised that actually there is an achievement for getting all of these, and I had enough, so I just buy one of each. I love that one. I never really use affliction, but there's the achievement. You have all of them. I have to say, the fire skin, whatever it's called, I use that a lot. And then I get both of the ricochet, so that it will bounce around quite a bit more. That comes in handy. And here we are at the Ashlands. Now this is more of an interesting level because you don't necessarily get a new weapon here. What you get is you get a new method of transport, which then opens the pathways for other things. As you can see, this is a very large area. Basically, the way it works from here is you cannot fight in the sand whatsoever. You have to hit these things, and they slow down time to almost zero, so that the worms cannot come and get me. There's a worm over there. I would not make it this far without the time slowing down, because they're fast and they are an instant kill. Yep, even he knows it. Yeah, there you go, you can see it in the distance there. This is basically where you get your horse. Ruin. And you cannot walk around this area. You cannot explore it properly until you get the horse, realistically. This is where we go for the fourth and final heart, but we cannot cross there without the horse, so we obviously have to get the horse first. And this area is pretty much completely covered in these wooden structures with demons all over them. There's one. Hello. Hello, demon. This is getting into an underground section to make my way through. There is another one that you can do that to, but as you can see, I can't get that way without the chain. So I do need to come back when I get the chain.
You disappoint me, horseman. You look quite small from up here.
You can look me in the eye when I kill you.
Let's see how you fare, horseman, with only 2 legs to carry you.
Now, as you can see, he has my horse. They've gathered my horse from somewhere. And basically, I need to fight him off the horse. Now, he is interesting because when he's on the horse, if I'm being completely honest, he's actually quite weak. You can knock them off, and he does that dizziness thing, and all you need to do realistically is just dodge the bullets, keep attacking, and eventually he does that again, and then you can just hit him until he comes off the horse. You've got to dodge a little bit there. There you go. Get him off the horse. Now, he is one of the hardest people that you fight in the game. No word of a lie. You'll see in a minute. Some of his attacks, if he hits me with the sword, I lose a lot. I lose a lot of life when he hits me. He is harsh as hell. Yeah, I'm almost dead, and that was 2 hits. So I remembered that this was here. And I'm a little less cavalier with my moves. I'm not there, obviously. And basically, yeah, this is not easy. It's really hard because he's quick. Realistically, there are only... The bosses are actually quite easy. These are the people that are hard. You just have to just wait for your openings. The problem I have is I have a problem with these guys because I'm impatient. I want to continue to do all of my hitting moves. Yet it's dangerous to do that because he will start to swing. You have to be patient. Oh, no, there you go. You have to be patient and wait for your right opening. Or wait until you've built up enough fury to unlock your special mode. There we go. In a way, I love how all these demons, they know who I am. I may not have all my powers, but the horsemen are the strongest warriors. And every single one of them thinks, oh no, I'm going to get you, horseman. Ugh. Oh god, the horse is still after me. But yeah, now you've got to keep the horse goes for you. I'm going to have to keep attacking for a minute. And wait for the cutscene to kick in. Need to calm her down. Yeah, you gotta dodge.
What do you think you're doing? That thing's lost its mind. Kill it!
Poor thing's just...
Enough, I said. Finish it.
Ruin. I won't fight you.
Yeah. The poor thing's terrified.
You fool! I order you to break that knife.
And if I refuse, you'll kill me. I'll take my chances.
Okay, now we have the horse.
Are you not entertained?
And we get to fight with a horse. Now, I prefer having the horse because it's just so much quicker to get around. Plus the swords are much more powerful, considerably. There we go, we got the achievement. We are reunited. Now, the thing with this is it is exactly the same as we've been doing with the environmental kills. Whenever you have the ability to ride Ruin and kill enemies on horseback, because you have to kill 150 and it can really take its toll if you are not doing every single kill you possibly can on your horse. And that comes up in a minute as well. As you can see, there's loads in this little room. There's no reason to get off the horse at all, just stay on the horse. And even through these little corridors, when you ride through those corridors, what you have to make sure you do is you kill all the enemies that are there. Don't just ride past them. You have to make sure that you kill the ones that are there. Because if you just ride past them, you're wasting the chance of getting horseback kills. So you need as many as you can. Now, this is the pathway that leads to the main boss.
You are as wise as you are powerful.
And look, you need to have a powerful gun. So I'm so glad that this was here, because I can buy the final upgrade for the gun. Now, basically what's happened here is the demons have captured her and she is currently stuck. Now, if you get too close to the worm, then she will break free. Every one of these demons die. I pushed the wrong button. Every one of these demons will die and you'll just be fighting the worm. Now, you cannot do that. Well, you can if you want, but you'll be wasting so many kills. If you do what I'm doing, you try and kite as many of the demons away as you can and kill them all on the horseback, because that will heavily boost. You won't get this many enemies in one place at a time and have the ability to kill them on your horse. So just kill as many as you can. There you go, I got an achievement. I got the Slay the Blood. So I got that one. And again, that one you're going to get no matter what you're doing, because you have to fight in this game. See, I got a bit close and I thought that would have kicked in the cutscene, so I was a bit lucky. You really just try and get as many as you can. And then there you go, it kicked in. It's a shame. Could have got a few more there, but that's cool. This bit's quite fun. Obviously, I have to now fight the worm. Here we go, Stygian. Now, I sped this up. It took me a while to work out what I was supposed to be doing, if I'm being honest. I kept trying to shoot, but it wasn't working. Yep, she kept knocking me off the horse, which was obviously a little bit frustrating. What I needed to do was I need to get that metal thing off its face. That's the first part of this battle. Now, the only way I can do it is while she's moving like this, I need to be hitting it with my sword. And that destroys the metal off of her face. When she does this, she's going to slam me off the horse if I don't push the charge button in the correct amount of time. Now, I felt maybe I've got to use the glove. The glove might work. So I changed to the glove, but you can't use the glove on the horse. So I'll try and do this stupid thing of jumping and slamming. Doesn't work. So I decide just to attack it with a sword, and would you believe it, it works. When I said that the last boss fight was probably the quickest, this I think is the actual quickest. This is by far the quickest boss. I mean, Straga, for how tough Straga is, if you're good at aiming, you can end that very quickly. I'm not good at aiming, so that is probably going to take me a little while. So yeah, basically you have to kill these little guys before the big one, before the main Straga comes back. You can attack them with your sword, but because I've upped my gun, the gun does do quite a decent amount of damage. Here we go. So you shoot, go on the ground, and now it is literally a case of just keep shooting until, yeah, every now and then she'll kind of dive out the ground at you. Yeah, there's another one. You can tell you're doing a lot of damage as well because it takes a while for her just to come at you again. There we go, keep shooting. And there we go. Down she goes. I'm going in with my sword. Bam. Now obviously I am slightly further ahead than this. You know, I'm trying to get these to come out. I don't want them to be out every single day because then it'll probably be a bit tedious. So the editing is slightly further ahead than where I'm actually at. There's the achievement. There's the next one.
Well, I guess there's nothing left to do but get the
Stygian gone.
to Samael. Still, all these
I am approaching fighting Straga at the moment in like real life, so I'm getting on there. The reason I'm trying to go faster than the editing is just because I have to then complete this game again on extra hard. So I really want to get through this game as quickly as I can.
One more. Just one more. And then more. You get your tower. Silitha's web-infested lair is far across the great chasm in the Ashlands. Ruin has yet to regain much of his strength, but he will make the distance. As for Silitha, just get there, and she'll find you. The Broodmother is a collector of sorts. Most who enter her realm, she feeds to her young, the ones she takes an interest in. Those are the unlucky ones.
What's
Those
funny?
she keeps alive, and they can live a long time. Long enough to tell her things. You could say she collects stories, information.
What stories will she tell me about you, Samael?
Careful, or your ending will be a tragic one. Sometimes the hero dies in the end. But Horseman, I like stories that have a happy ending. Now bring me the final heart.
Yes, sir. Now, I do like the way that you get into the spiders area. It is fun. You see, now I can use the soul bridges, which I was talking about earlier. Yeah, it is quite interesting, quite funny. But yeah, so here we are for achievements. We are very nicely coming along. There you go. Defeat the Stygian is there. See, we're working our way through. We've got a decent amount now. So yeah, Silitha's next and then Straga. Getting to Straga is hard. And then the Destroyer. Obviously, yep, normal and apocalyptic still there. We get the chain next, and then the Void Walker. The Mask of Shadows is last. So again, you know, we're working our way through those. That will happen in the next episode. Just a little foresight there. I can tell you that I'm not going to get that in the next one. Now I'm riding. I need to get the 10,000 miles. And there you go. I already killed 50. Now that is very important to get those at least like 50 in that one area. Because they don't respawn really. And grinding that can be tough. There's not a whole lot of areas where you can use your horse and kill enemies. So, and as you can see, I've only got, what's that, 27 left now. I've got 27 left to get with environmental kills. So it is all coming along very, very nicely. So thank you very much for watching. We are so close to 50%, it's scary. Please look out for the next episode. Please like and subscribe. And I will see you next time.